You see, folks, this is the reason why Ryan Garcia gets the benefit of the doubt. Because Team Haney got the most discreditable voice and personnel to speak for him, to primarily speak for him. Now, y'all already know the former Pablo Escobar of PEDs recently tried to tweet and say that, paraphrasing, that the hair follicle Ryan Garcia negative test is basically dismissive. It don't count. The New York State Athletic Commission is not gonna, take it into consideration. But the former Pablo Escobar PEDs thought it was highly important for Canelo Alvarez when Canelo Alvarez got popped for Combuterol, and then they took the hair follicle test and it was negative. The same thing he tried to tell Conor Benn in the tweet, that Conor Benn, if he wants to clear his name, to actually get a hair follicle test. Well, Ryan Garcia did that, but look at the flip-flopping in this guy, in the former Pablo Escobar PEDs.
Really changed my opinion about Canelo was when he agreed to step up and do a hair test. When he agreed to step up and do a hair test. When he agreed to step up and do a hair test. So when it came back that it was consistent with contaminated meat and not with intent to cheat, I don't think that he was taking clenbuterol with intent to cheat.
Now replace the Canelo Alvarez name with Ryan Garcia. Don't you change your mind about Ryan Garcia just like you change your mind with Canelo Alvarez because the hair follicle test is just more important? Let's also not forget a couple of years ago when you tweeted that the hair follicle test is actually very important. Just paraphrasing. Hair follicle testing represents a longer period of time back, or the more historical perspective, urine may only represent the recent past. If a drug is being used longer term with intent to cheat, then it may show up in a hair sample and not blood or urine. That was October 29th, 2022. In February 23, 2023, he tweeted, "It may be helpful for Conor Benn to submit a hair follicle sample to be tested for clomiphene or clomiphene. My understanding is a hair test could be developed for about 2,500. Racehorses are often tested for PEDs using hair samples." So it's important to use the hair sample, to get a hair sample and test it for Canelo Alvarez and for Conor Benn. But all of a sudden for Ryan Garcia, it's not. See, this is what happens when the former Pablo Escobar of PEDs put a foot in his mouth. And this is the reason why Ryan Garcia gets the benefit of the doubt, because the incompetence of Team Haney. I wonder why Dan Raphael hasn't posted the hair follicle test from Team Ryan. I guess that Dan Raphael, I don't know, man. He's in cahoots, he's in bed with the former Pablo Escobar of PEDs. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said in the other videos and like I said in the live, Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, didn't have enough in the system for me to warrant that that's performance-enhancing drugs. Of course, Ryan Garcia did test positive for the VADA testing, but also tested negative for the most important and more credible test in the hair follicle, just like the former Pablo Escobar of PEDs, you know what I'm saying?
VADA doesn't adjudicate. They do the testing and they give the results to all parties involved. It's really up to the state commission.
The New York State Athletic Commission is going to consider VADA and is going to also consider the independent test, hair follicle test from Ryan Garcia and his doctors. You know what I'm saying? Because they are third party, you know? Also, we got to wait for the supplements. Maybe the supplements have been contaminated, you know? At the end of the day, I think that Ryan Garcia is going to be vindicated, or it's just Ryan Garcia didn't have enough for his performance to be enhanced. At the end of the day, April 20th, Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney from pillar to post. Now, Devin Haney wanted him to be disqualified and get his O back. Get your O in the ring. Get your O back in the ring like the whole fashion way, like a fighter needs to do it, like Miguel Cotto and Puerto Riqueño. You know what I'm saying? Get it back in the ring and stop trying to write love letters to the New York State Athletic Commission and get a gift. like you got the gift in the lightweight division when you got the email title, writing a letter to the WBC president to get it. Nah, they ain't gonna rock. The fans are looking up. The fans are looking for Devin Haney to really go and how about stressing getting the rematch with Ryan Garcia? Get it in blood. Get it in blood like a real fighter. Now, I don't know if they want. Maybe Devin Haney doesn't want that match. Come on, he was getting beaten up from pillar to post. Who want that damage? But I could say with Devin Haney, do it for yourself. Forget about the people that's in your corner trying to enable that mindset that Ryan Garcia left hook was enhanced. No. That's the same left hook that you got hit with in the amateurs when, Ryan Garcia gave you your last 8 count in the amateurs and actually beat you up in the pros. You know Ryan Garcia more than anybody in the world. You said that Ryan Garcia was a C-level fighter. You said that Ryan Garcia is a one-trick pony. Well, you got hit with that one-trick pony too many times. You should know Ryan Garcia better than anybody. Your game plan was sucks. Your shoulder roll was broken. Your movement was non-existent. The game plan, the corner was no help. Skills pay the bills. And skills beat Devin Haney April 20th. And not anything else. So, I believe that you can't write off Devin Haney. I'm not saying write him off. And I'm not saying take your father out your corner. No, keep your father in the corner, but have the head trainer, in my opinion, because if there's going to be the head trainer in the camp, have that head trainer be the primary voice in your corner. But still keep Bill Haney in your corner. And of course, he's done a wonderful job as a manager. He was manager of the year 2023. You have a good legacy. You're 25 years old. You got a lot of more to give. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the Mayweather effect. The Mayweather era is done. You feel me? In terms of people trying to say they're fans just want to see entertainment. The way that you ended that fight, fans highly respected. You kept on getting up like a true warrior. Take that warrior, right? Take that cojones and go back to the drawing board and just enhance your skill set and try to get that rematch with Ryan Garcia. Or get another fight with Matias or Teofimo Lopez. You're not written off, Devin Haney. But stop writing love letters to the New York State Athletic Commission and begging for disqualification on your old back. Because you're not going to live with that. You're going to be thinking about that left hook. You're going to be having nightmares with that left hook for a long time. You got to make it right. The only way you can make it right and the only way you can reverse that outcome is by you doing it in the ring, not outside of the ring. For the Pablo Escobar PEDs, they're making you look bad, Devin Haney. It is what it is. The Pablo Escobar PEDs, good dude. He's a good dude, but he just got a reputation. And he said himself in the interview that if people should be suspicious of him, he said absolutely, because he knows what he's done to the sport of boxing. And he knows he's been the biggest cheater in the history of American sports. And that's why Ryan Garcia is going to get the benefit of the doubt.